This is Sed from Sanguisugabogg.
This is Devin from Sanguisugabogg.
This is Drew Arnold from Sanguisugabogg, and you're listening to FANTASM Podcast, motherfucker.
Phantasm.
Maximum terror.
That's your target audience, baby!
Phantasm.
And you know something? I sort of enjoyed it.
Phantasm.
Sell the metal! Sell the metal! Sell the metal! Sell the metal!
Phantasm.
What the fuck is up? Corey Gorechrist, FANTASM Podcast. I have with me Sed, Devin, and Drew of Sanguisugabogg. They just got done playing their set at the Masquerade in Atlanta. How the fuck you guys doing, man?
Doing good. Just
Killing it.
Killer set.
Yeah.
It felt great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Crowd went nuts.
You guys crushed it.
Yeah.
There was a referee in there when Dakota threw the football down, too.
They actually had a ref? I didn't even see it.
He had a goddamn whistle and a fucking
Yeah, he was
coach, like
with
like
the
a
Foot
ref
Locker
jacket.
Yeah,
fucking checker
that dude came
shirt.
prepared. He knew
Yeah.
what was up.
That's the second time there was a ref.
People
Really?
are catching on to the Murderball shit.
Yep.
Fuck yeah. We'll talk a little bit about that. Devin, first and foremost, last time we talked in between albums, so we had Homicidal Ecstacy was like coming out that February.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess, well, from all you guys, really just talk a little bit about that, you know, going from Tortured Whole to Homicidal Ecstacy and like the reception, all that stuff. You know.
I mean, this is the first record with me and Sed on it. I mean, Sed was on a couple songs from the reissue,
Yeah,
Pornographic, but yeah, it's been awesome.
Yeah.
We put out the record, first single came out in Europe, last year.
Yeah.
Like, ever since then, we've just been on the road. And it's been sick as hell.
Putting it down.
Yeah. Like, it's a really collaborative record, too, so it's like everyone feels like connected to it, you know what I mean? It's fun as fuck to play live, all the songs. And people seem to be like as stoked as we are about it, and that's like the coolest part.
Yeah, the shit rips, dude. It's crazy. Oh,
Yeah, I think it's the record that we as a band, like, just have always wanted to put out.
Yeah.
And, you know, we were all so stoked about it, and it's kind of like, you know, when we did the EP with the original lineup, like, as soon as we got done with everything, we got so stoked.
Yeah.
And it was crazy to see that everybody felt the same way that we felt about it. You know, this is that to like a whole other extreme.
Yeah.
So like, you know, we all put a lot of our heart into Homicidal, and it's sick that it's like an everybody's record, you know, we all feel really stoked about it. The fans really like it. And then, you know, with this record, we've been able to win a lot of like new people with
absolutely.
it. And you know, I think we can all agree as a band that, you know, these are the songs from this record are our favorite songs to play live.
For sure, yeah.
They have way more feeling and just pack way more of a punch.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. Much harder hitting, in my opinion. But that's biased opinion. I didn't have anything.
It's pretty fucking hard hitting, you know.
Yeah.
Saw the OG lineup when you guys just had Pornographic out, and then seeing your evolution until now, and having everyone step up, and you know, Sed and Drew and everybody. Like, it's definitely, you guys have like, you've owned the sound you started with, and now it's just like evolved into like this fucking behemoth, dude. Like, it's great. And it's cool to see it, you know, especially in like death metal and.
Yeah. We play what we like to listen to.
Yeah, and that's the key right there.
That's what I was gonna say. We like spend so much time listening to music together, you know, and like we all geek out about the shit that makes us laugh, and we're like, how can we make each other laugh with shit we write, you know? And it pretty much everything made us giggle a little bit.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, I would say we got the recipe down for collaborating on songs for Sanguisugabogg with this lineup, and it feels awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
It was a pretty kind of up in the air transition from Tortured Whole.
Right,
with the lineup change and other shit with our label, but it came together way better than I ever thought it would have. So
Sure.
just fucking stoked and happy to be here, and I'm glad everybody fucks with it.
Oh yeah.
A shot in the dark that became beast.
It's on some beast mode shit for sure.
Yeah, dude. Like, I mean, you're kind of redefining shit in a way. Like, for modern, I mean, it's crazy going back from, like, when COVID and, like, Sanguisugabogg started hitting really, like, kind of out the gate almost. Mm-hmm. And then till now, you're like I said, the Ascension's, like, I don't see it that much, to be honest. Like, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah, it's sick that it's still, you know, I mean, for us, I think we're still so in our DIY like mindset, like playing shows on the floor.
I think that's why people love you guys. You know, you guys really got the hardcore scene behind you, which I think, and death metal's kind of hard to do.
Yeah,
you know?
I've heard people say that we're the people's band. And I think that's pretty accurate because we love music before anything, and just getting to do this to a different level is just the cherry on top.
For sure. And then, you know, when you guys tour with like bands like Pain of Truth or Year of the Knife or even like Acacia and like Dying Fetus and shit, that just like bridges that kind of fan base in, and you guys have that mentality anyway. You're very DIY, you're very real motherfuckers, so like hardcore kids resonate with that a lot, and like I'm a huge hardcore kid too, you know. Death metal first, so like hardcore, you know, Tsunami, Terror, you know, I love all those fucking guys, so
we'll tour with anybody as long as we fuck with them.
Straight up, like we're like I feel honored to be able to be on tour with anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's really, it makes it even better when like we're able to make connections with the bands, you know, which we've been lucky enough to do with.
Sure. And to get that
people
respect,
that are like
you know?
even our heroes have been like Immolation and shit like that. Like it's really cool. And then
and Ross
our
and them
buddies
are fucking great dudes, man. Vomit Fourth, dude, they're so solid. Vomit Fourth rules, man.
Vomit Fourth to like Full of Hell,
Cannibal.
Cannibal.
Yeah, last time I talked to you, you had just, I think, wrapped up shows with Cannibal, and then you were going on tour with Suffocation. So I guess talk about that because I didn't get to talk about that.
Yeah, we got
that's my jam.
We got Suffocation, our next tour coming up in January.
Oh yeah.
And we're ecstatic, man. I mean, me personally, I think said too, like that's our favorite death metal band.
That's my favorite too.
Yeah, for me that was like I was listening to death metal when I was around like 14. I saw Cepho with they're on the Blood Oath tour, but it's a co-headline with Whitechapel. They just put out This Is Exile. So for me, like Suffocation and Whitechapel at that time was like very impressionable.
Sure,
so that just kind of like opened the gates, and it's just been a fucking flood since. So
fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, man. I think they're the most influential band. I mean, when I got into playing death metal, I would, you know, just find videos of Suffocation. I would listen to them.
Do the Frank shit.
Yeah, religiously.
I do it too.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I feel like they're the.
That's the blast.
They're the pioneers of like making death metal, like, scary. You know, in a way, like
technical and
like,
brutal as fuck.
I hear this and I can't stop but think about like people just go absolutely berserk during their shows, and
they're like the first, like for sure, kind of brutal death band. Brutal death.
Yeah, I agree.
Genre. Yeah, like, they were on a whole other level.
Long Island, man, it's got a good recipe.
Yeah, they were from like I think Smithtown or Center Reach. So, like I didn't live too far from there growing up. So.
Hell yeah.
You know, them and Immolation from like Yonkers. They were a little further for me, but you know, New York boys. You know, I appreciate them.
They got a special thing going on there, and always have. You know,
Mortician,
it's so unique, and the groove is like unreal. You know, and all those bands, they have their own like it's so cool. Mortician, IB,
Pyrexia.
Afterbirth, Pyrexia, Dehumanized,
Yeah, all our favorite bands are Northeast bands.
Yeah,
dude.
Scattered Remnants, Eternal Suffering, like it just goes on.
And now you can add to the Northeast flavor, you know, for you guys, you know.
All the way from lovely ass Ohio.
That's right.
Indiana.
Dude, Ohio's been popping. Like Ohio and Texas have been fucking destroying death metal. I love it. Yeah. Ohio's got a lot of good shit.
It's fucking awesome.
And Texas got a lot of good shit.
For sure.
So they've been killing it, man. Well, I guess from there, you guys did your first European tour too when I last talked to you, so just mention that a little bit. That's what I want to hear that.
Yeah, we did a few headlining shows like leading up to being in direct support for Full of Hell. And they they really showed us the ropes, how to navigate being a touring act in another country where you don't know shit from Frog, and it was cool, man. We got really close. You know, we played a lot of like punk squads and venues with like hostels like attached to it.
That's pretty crazy.
Those fuckers took us to some crazy places. It was cool. Got us, fucking dude, showed us some awesome shit.
Nice.
Yeah, and then you know, we built such a bond with the members of that band. We did like 4 shows with Jarhead Fertilizer.
Yeah.
And Sam and Dave. I mean, everyone in that band is really cool. But you know, we really bro down hard.
Yeah.
With them so much that like, you know, we would love to keep working with them. You know, from there we built a pretty strong connection, and you know, we keep in contact. We message each other every.
Yeah, we're always talking much to them. They're such good boys.
Yeah.
Good homies. They really were like, we fuck with you. And we were like, we really fuck with you.
Yeah.
Like, we're brothers now. You know, like
Those shows were sick.
they were so cool, so memorable. Like the last show of the tour was like, where the hell were we? Bologna, Italy.
Yeah.
It was
us
Full of Hell, Rotten Sound, and it was
the Rotten Sound
so
was
cool.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the other band that toured with us in Full of Hell, they are amazing people too. Yeah, boys.
Yeah.
We'll have to ask them how to say it.
Pretty sure it's Yod.
Yeah, I think it's Yod.
Yeah,
I actually heard it was Chad. Just Chad.
yeah, it's God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
However you want to pronounce it.
Yeah, first Europe tour was awesome. It was great. I think we all had a really good time, and we can't wait to head back with Cepho at the end of January.
It's fucking intense, man.
Ian,
Love that.
Enterprise Earth, which
Yeah?
their bass player is our merch guy and our like best friend. So it's like
And
Dakota?
Organectomy.
He's from Enterprise?
too.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Organectomy from
Dude, yeah.
New Zealand. They're
Yeah.
really fucking cool, brutal as shit.
Yeah, Organectomy's good.
Yeah, I can't wait to like bro down with them.
That's
also,
awesome.
Corey, is that an abominable putridity windbreaker?
It is.
Whoa.
I wear this to work, and they're like, "What the fuck's on the back of it?" It's like this zombie chick's tits. Fucking.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, I mean, it's fine. Yeah, it's,
Zombie chicks and tits.
Zombies, cheeks, and tits. It's right.
you gotta check all the boxes, you know. The Abominables. I mean, they're one of my favorites.
Sick.
Matty Way's always been a cool dude. That dude's fucking nasty. I don't even know what he does now. He was handling like
Does
unique
movies.
leaders. Hey, he finally did that.
Yeah,
he
he
was
does.
doing like weird like edits of like Halloween and shit, and then he was trying to do actual like film.
I know he's doing a documentary for. Oh shit! I don't even know if I should be talking about those.
That's fine.
I think he's doing a documentary for Broadway.
That's cool.
Sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Like I said, I haven't heard from him in a little while, but you know he's always been a homie too, man.
Yeah, man.
I love Matty.
Yeah, you heard it here
OG.
first. Brodequin documentary coming
Yeah.
out.
Oh, Brodequin, yeah. So the drummer I think is from Knoxville, so like I know that.
The drummer's from. The drummer now is from Dallas,
Right.
Texas.
So maybe it's not the same guy.
Brennan Shackelford.
One of them's from
Brennan
Knoxville. I don't
Shackelford. That's our
remember
boy.
which guy is from there. But Brodequin's they fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Brodequin for sure.
Yeah, dude.
Legend.
Fuck yeah. And then going into this tour with Cattle, I mean, I think the last time I was here was probably Cattle, like with Atheist, like a year ago or so.
Oh, sick.
I haven't been here in a while. So
Crazy lineup.
yeah,
Yeah.
So that Castrator fucking killed it, man.
They're so
good.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah. So I guess talk a little bit about this tour. How far are you in on the tour?
I think this is show 8.
Okay.
Yeah, something
fairly
like
new.
that.
It doesn't. I mean, it feels. It's weird. It feels longer than that.
Yeah, I'd say it's pretty shot, but that's an inside joke. This tour's actually been really fucking awesome and
Yeah.
cool.
It's been incredible.
He woke up from like a dead sleep. So Drew is driving and I'm sitting passenger, and we're just chilling and we're literally talking about like how cool this tour is.
Yeah, straight up.
And Sed wakes up and was like, "This fucking tour shot."
Just immediately, and me and Devin are like, what?
Like it was day 2.
Yeah.
We hadn't even played the second show yet.
We haven't even played the set. We were on our way
our
there.
way.
Our boy was feeling a certain way, and he let us know.
Yeah, I just woke
Subconscious.
up. Yeah, I woke up hangry.
He had a bad dream.
Yeah.
He needed a Whataburger.
No, I needed a Snickers, bro.
I wasn't feeling him.
Yeah, I was on some female shit. Fucking
Your estrogen was busted.
dude, absolutely. But yeah, this tour has been really sick. It's definitely one of our favorites.
Yeah.
And, we love Cattle.
We do.
Yeah, they're really
Castrator's
cool.
awesome too. Immolation's one of our favorite bands. So I mean,
Yeah, it sucks they're not here, but I know Atlanta has like a radius clause where
Yeah.
if they have a show booked, I guess they have one in March at some point, and they couldn't play.
I just found out today that we'll be back in Atlanta in April.
That's really good to hear. I'll be here.
It'll be the same room too, I think. Hell.
Yeah.
That tour is gonna be fucking.
Is that the
nuts?
No, we
Yeah, that we can talk about it. I think.
No, we can't.
If not, I can turn it on. We can talk about it after. Whatever you guys are comfortable with.
Yeah,
we'll tell you.
I'm not one of those people. It's like I'm here to bring.
You gotta tour with Death Clock.
It's
the
Metallica.
Dragon Force.
It's Metallica.
Yeah. Metallica's opening.
Butcher
Dude, it's Saint
Babies.
Anger all the way through. That would actually be fucking ridiculous,
CMFT.
dude.
Saint Anger backwards.
Yeah.
Black Album.
It's just Invisible Kid, like the whole set, like
Fuck
6
yeah.
times in different languages.
The Gorillas.
With a screening of some kind of monster. Like,
Yeah.
Oh, dude, that's a comedy film.
You know
That
who's
is
headlining, right?
Huh?
The headliner is going to be the Tupac hologram.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I've been wanting to see that.
We tried to get Breaking Ben, but I heard Ben's a dick.
Yeah.
Ben was breaking our balls.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be pretty tight. Yeah, glad you guys had fun on tour. And what do you guys got coming up next? I know you played a new track. Was it
Permanently
Fucked? Yeah.
So
Great title, by the way.
it's one of our like first new songs after Tortured Whole that we wrote. It was like the second one or third one.
Yeah. I think you played it last time I saw you guys too.
Yeah.
So it's been floating.
We've been playing it for like 2 years since
Yeah.
the whole tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Since I was just playing bass.
We did record it though, and we have plans to hopefully put it out sometime next year, maybe.
Be part of an album, just a single maybe or something.
Something. Single
EP,
EP.
split, something.
Yeah.
We're trying to work that out.
That'd be sick. Alright, dudes. Well, I'll let y'all get back to it and fucking chill. I know you're tired as fuck. It's always good seeing you guys. It's good to have you guys finally on and hang out and chat. You know, I've been wanting to do that, so that's really cool. Appreciate your time. And,
thanks for having us. It's been
dude.
awesome. It's always a good time.
Devin's a homie. It's always good fucking seeing you, man.
Listen to Phantasm Podcast.
And just
Straight up.
Corey
This
Gorechrist.
is a really fun little guy. I'm stoked. Let's do it again.
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
This is Sed from Sanguisugabogg. You're listening to Phantasm Podcast. Fuck yeah.
This is Devin from Sanguisugabogg, and you're listening to Phantasm Podcast with Corey Gorechrist.
This is Drew Arnold from Sanguisugabogg, and you're listening to Phantasm Podcast, motherfucker.
Phantasm.
And you know something? I sort of enjoyed it.
Phantasm.